Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This week is week 2 of the Harp Tour. This week is all about big harps, floor harps, harps that have 26 strings or more. So we're going to get started with the harpsicles and then you can see all the other awesome harps. This is my Harpsicle harp. This one is actually a flatsicle, so it's got levers on C's, F's, and B's. And I love this harp because it is super portable. It's so light. I hang it on my wall actually. And I'm not so worried about something bad happening to it because it wasn't very expensive. So. Okay, and next up, this is by the same company, Harpsicle Harps, but this is a full sickle, which means it has all of its levers, and it's a special edition. So it's got the pickup down here so you can plug it in, and it's also got thicker bass strings where the nylon is kind of wound around them. And as you can see, it's also made with really pretty wood, which I super love. So with those wound bass strings, it does sound a little bit different in the bass. Okay, this next harp, this is a Limerick Lap Harp, and this is actually by music makers, but they don't make this one anymore, which I think is a real tragedy because this harp is amazing. It's one of my favorites. It is 26 strings, so it's nice and portable, but it has this super wide soundboard, which gives it this really awesome depth of tone. So, yeah. This harp is called a Brady Harp. It's got the little nameplate up here. And it's a really interesting one. I got it on eBay. It's got 26 strings. And it's super interesting because the guy who made it, he's got his own little shop out in rural Washington, and he makes all kinds of instruments apparently. And you can't really find hide nor hair of him online, but there's some fun stories about him and his family. So I'm going to share that in a video about this harp because I really love this one. So this one is the FH26. This is by Dusty Strings, and this is also a double strung. So it actually has 52. And I have to say that this is my absolute favorite double strung. It's just a beautiful harp. next harp is from Brady Harps, and those are the same people who make the harpsicles, but they also make like a line of really high quality concert level harps. This one has the range of a 30 string, but it is a double strung harp, so it has 60 strings, which I think is the most strings of any of my harps. And yeah, it's called the Shaly Meadows. And it's really pretty. It has a warmer tone than the dusty strings, which I like, but I think I like the brighter sound better. So this is the Rebecca 30 from Stony End Harps. This is also a chromatic cross-strung harp, like the ones I talked about in my last video. And this one has 30 strings on its diatonic side, and then of course it has all of the neat chromatic notes too. So this is my grand harpsicle. This is kind of cool. It's by the Harpsicle Harps company. But basically the idea is they took a harpsicle, which is already super small and light and portable, and just added an entire bass octave to it. So instead of the C below middle C, it now ends 2 Cs below middle C, which is fantastic. I originally got this harp when I was pregnant and I was having a hard time lugging my Ravenna 34 even across the living room to sit down and play. So this one, it weighs less than 10 pounds. It's super thin. I kept it in the closet next to my vacuum for a while because it's just so easy to store. I love this harp. Okay. Two harps left now. So this is my Ravenna 34. This is my first real harp. I had a Harpsicle before this, and I bought this cheap Pakistani harp that didn't work out. This is my first real harp, and this is where I really, really, really fell in love. and this is my petal harp. I absolutely am in love with this. It's a Salvi Daphne 40, which means it's actually much smaller than a regular petal harp like a concert grand. And this one is just a little petite one. It's supposed to be easier to transport, though since I'm used to lever harps, it's kind of a pain, so it stays just in my room in its own little corner. Wow, so that is every single harp from all of my closets and locations around the house. It looks like more than I thought it would look like when it's all spread out in my living room, but it's a lot of fun, and I certainly love them all for different reasons. If you have any questions, please do go ahead and ask them in the comments, and I will be happy to get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting this channel. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and click on that subscription button right up there. Otherwise, if you would like to join my Patreon or buy me a coffee, the links to those are down in the description. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.